guys, I'm your Dhakshi teacher. Today I'm here to teach grade 10 business studies students. We are going to learn about technology in production. Please refer your textbook page number 360. So what do you mean by technology in production? We have three sectors: primary sector, tertiary sector and the secondary sector. So in primary sector, it's about the agricultural products, agriculture related to farming and all these agricultural works. So what are the technologies we use in the agricultural sector for farming and agricultural activities? Nowadays we have tractors for these farming activities. Those days they use animals, and now because of this technological improvement we use tractors, and we have grain drying machines. Those days they use the sunlight, direct sunlight. Now we have machines for drying all these grains, so then we get the rice very soon. And then we have automatic feeding systems, and the next one is the chemicals and pesticides. Nowadays we use chemicals for this farming and agricultural activities, so we get the output as soon as possible. Then we use the use of drones, and nowadays you are very familiar with drones. What do you mean by drones? It's a small camera like thing, now we are having it. So they use drones for watering and the disease management. They use these drones and use the water management system in the agricultural sector. Then we have for the secondary sector. What do you mean by secondary sector? That means we use for the construction and manufacturing process. What do you manufacture and what do you construct in this? So in this sector we use robots. We use robots for constructions and manufacturings, for machines and all these assembly lines, automations and all. Then we have computer aided design. This is a technology that we use to design a model, maybe a 3D car. If you Google and see it for the 3D models, then you can see computer aided designs. These are not actual cars. This is a design that is given by a computer, a machine. That's the technology used in the secondary sector. Then we have the computer numerically controlled machines. What do you mean by numerically controlled machines? That means we set a numerical number in that machines, and it will accurately cut that. For an example, you have seen the car doors. If you measure it, they will be exactly, it will be fitting that car. They cut all these car doors using these numerically controlled machines. They set a number, in an exact number they will cut it. So this is for the cutting and sewing and drilling mesh purposes. Then we have computer aided manufacturing. That means they produce the products using the computers. The computer is automated and they will use the whole automation process. And next one we have is the computer integrated manufacturing. What do you mean by integrated manufacturing? That means it's a hybrid version of computer aided design and computer aided manufacturing. That means we design the product and we manufacture the product in the same thing. The whole process is controlled by this system that we call as computer integrated manufacturing. So all these systems are used in the secondary sector. All these technologies now we have used in the secondary sector. Then we'll move to the third one. What are the technology that we use in the service sector? For an example, in financial services, what are the technology that we use? First one we use is the ATM machines. Using ATMs we can take the cash 24/7. So that is one of because of the technology. And nowadays we are very familiar with online banking. So all these are because of technologies and new websites and all these online platforms. Then we have advertising. What do you do in advertising? That means we use the technology to promote the product. So we do a market research. For that research they use the technology. Then we have the retailing. Retailing means if you go to a supermarket, you have a machines. If you swipe a debit card, that machine is called as electronic fund transfer at point of sales. We say it EFTPOS. If you swipe in the debit card machine, that machine is called as EFTPOS, electronic fund transfers at point of sales. Those days we don't have that. Nowadays only we are having because of a technological improvement. So that is an improvement in the retailing sector. Then we have the e-commerce, which is very familiar nowadays. That means we use the online website to buy and sell the goods and services. That we call as e-commerce. Then what are the benefits and the costs that we have because of this new technology to our business? First cost is the high startup and purchase cost. To buy all these machines and ATMs, all this setup, initial cost is very high. So most of the businesses don't like to start it. And then we have technology breakdowns. If there is a breakdown or technical failure, all the workers will be idle. So it's a disadvantage for the business. Then we have lots of flexibility. If you have an automation car manufacturing factory, you can't make your factory as an ice cream manufacturing factory next day. So there is a loss of flexibility. If you have a car manufacturing factory, you can't make it as an ice cream manufacturing factory next day because all the machines are automated and it's very costly, so we lost the flexibility. We can't change our business as soon as possible. Then we have job losses. Nowadays all the accountants are losing their jobs because we have so many accounting softwares. So because of this technology, most of people are losing the jobs. So once it's come to the benefits, what are the benefits of this? First benefit is that the tasks are easier for the workers. For the workers who are working, these are very easy. Just press one button and then the whole process is done. So there will be a high productivity with less workers. Then we have improved communications. Once it's come to communication, it will be very easy because there will be less workers and high technique products. Then less wastage of resources. If a person is cutting a car door, there will be a high wastage. But the machine is doing it, means it will do it exactly at that point. So there will be minimum wastage of resources. That means we can get a high profit at minimum cost. Then we have high productivity, as I said, because we are having less workers, more output and a very good profits. So I hope you guys understood the lesson today. Thank you for watching this video. Stay home, stay safe.